High General Valketh of the Zarkanian Empire stood before the War Council, his chitinous armor gleaming under the plasma lights. "The situation is unprecedented," he clicked, mandibles twitching with concern. 3 separate battle groups, completely annihilated. Not defeated, annihilated. The council chamber, carved from a single asteroid, fell silent. The Zarkanian Empire had ruled this sector for 10,000 cycles, their biological superiority and advanced weaponry unchallenged. Until now. "Show us," commanded Emperor Zarthos. The holographic display activated, showing the debris field that had once been the Empire's 7th Fleet. But it was the next image that caused the council members to emit clicks of distress, a simple banner transmission, received moments before the fleet's destruction. TERRANDEFENSAFORCEWEREWARNE. Humans, spat War Minister Kexty. "We dismissed them as primitive when they first achieved FTL. Their ships are crude, their weapons relying on kinetic force rather than energy beams. How is this possible?" Valketh activated another hologram, a human female in a military uniform. "This is Admiral Sarah Chen, commander of the Terran forces in this sector. Our intelligence suggests she was a history professor before joining their military." "A teacher?" Kexty's mandibles clattered in derision. "They put their educators in command of warships?" "That's precisely why they're winning," Valketh replied. "These humans, they study war. Not just current tactics, they study every war their species has ever fought. They learn from all of them, adapt strategies from thousands of years ago to modern space combat." The hologram shifted to show battle footage. Human ships moving in formations that seemed chaotic but proved devastatingly effective. Tactics that no AI could predict because they were based on ancient Earth battles fought with wooden ships, or tanks, or even warriors on horseback. "Look here," Valketh continued. "This maneuver that destroyed our 7th Fleet. They call it Cannade, based on a battle fought over 3,000 of their years ago, with primitive melee weapons. They trapped our ships in a 3-dimensional version of the same tactic." Emperor Zarthos leaned forward on his crystalline throne. "You sound almost admiring, General." "With respect, Emperor, I am. While we evolved past our warrior phase and relegated combat to AIs and automated systems, humans never stopped being warriors. They've been fighting continuously throughout their history against nature, against each other, against any obstacle in their path. War isn't just their profession, it's written into their DNA." The display showed more footage, human ships executing what they called Mongol feints, drawing Zarkanian vessels into ambushes. Fighters performing thatch weaves, a maneuver developed for primitive atmospheric combat but devastatingly effective in space. Supply lines disrupted by tactics humans had learned from submarine warfare centuries ago. "But surely our technological superiority," War Minister Kexty began. "Is meaningless," Valketh interrupted. "They adapt faster than our AIs can predict. When we developed shields that could block their kinetic weapons, they started using our own deflector technology against us, timing their shots so our shields would deflect their projectiles into perfect attack trajectories. They call it ballistic banking, based on something called pool." "A game?" The Emperor's clicks carried disbelief. "They derived combat tactics from a game? That's what makes them so dangerous, Your Majesty. To humans, everything is potential tactical inspiration. They speak of something called combined arms warfare, the integration of different combat methods. But they don't just combine weapons, they combine ideas across millennia of warfare." Valketh's final hologram showed Admiral Chen's last transmission before the battle. "You assumed that because we were young to the stars, we were young to war. You forgot that we've been fighting since we first picked up sticks and stones." Space? Space just gave us room to perfect what we've been practicing for our entire history. The council chamber remained silent for long moments. Finally, Emperor Zarthos spoke. Your recommendation, General? Sue for peace. Immediately. The humans have a saying, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. We dismiss them as primitives, and in doing so, we fail to learn the most important lesson of all: evolution doesn't always mean progress. Sometimes it means perfecting what already works. The Emperor's decision was unanimous. Within a day, the Zarkanian Empire had sent peace envoys to Earth. The humans accepted, with what they called gracious professionalism, another concept that baffled the Zarkanians until they learned it meant maintaining dignity while achieving total victory. In the cycles that followed, the galaxy learned a vital truth: humans weren't just another spacefaring race. They were the culmination of millions of years of evolution, combined with thousands of years of constant warfare. They hadn't survived, despite their violent history. They had become deadly effective because of it. As Admiral Chen liked to say, in space, no one can hear you scheme. But if you listen carefully, you might hear humanity's war drums echoing through the stars.